So as I'm sure you're well aware, one of the best ways that you can improve as a bettor is actually tracking everything. But the problem with tracking is that it takes a really long time. And so what we've built here is that we've added a bet tracking integration directly into the software so that you can save yourself countless of hours of tracking, because not only are you going to be able to track everything within seconds, but everything will also be automatically graded, and you're also going to be able to get closing line value reports for every single bet that you've placed. And then you can go and use our analysis tool to figure out exactly where you're making money, where you're losing money, and improve yourself as a bettor from that. So the first step in getting this set up is that you need to connect a Betstamp app account to your Betstamp Pro account. And the reason why we've done this is because our tracking tool has already been built out and works really well within the app. So we figured that we would just get everyone to create a Betstamp app account, and the tracking can just be held within the app there. So if you just go to settings here in the top right of your screen and then go over to account, you can see that you can connect your Betstamp app account directly to the Pro account so that whenever you track a bet, it's automatically going to be tracked in the right place. So now going back to the screen and showing you how this actually works to go and track the bet. So if I go over to this DraftKings bet here, you can see I've tracked this already a couple times this week, but if I go in and click add to bet slip, you can see that if I go in and click 500 and track the bet here, you can see that right now the bet's not showing up, but if I just go and click refresh, you can see now that in real time that bet was just synced directly to my Betstamp account, and it shows exactly what the closing line value percentage is, which right now is 0% because the odds haven't changed. But throughout the week, as the odds continue to move, you can see that it'll tell you exactly what the closing line value percentage is. Another thing that you can do within the Betstamp app here is that you can add tags to any of your bets, so you can analyze exactly how any of the specific angles that you're taking are performing. So if you wanted to see how your hedges are performing, if you wanted to see how all of the bets that you're making off of a projection service like Establish the Run, you can do all of that within tags here. And then once you get a big enough sample where it's significant enough to actually put some stock into those results, you can head over to our analysis page, filter for specific tags, and figure out how you've been performing on those tags. So I'll quickly go over to analysis here, and you can see that using our analysis tool, you can actually figure out how you've performed over the past month by league, by sportsbook, by specific bet type. However you wanted to filter your screen, you can, or filter your results, you can do that. If you do want to learn more about the analysis feature, we'll just drop a link in the email below, but that's essentially how the tracking tool works.